Canyon. For your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children and no flash photography.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
That was the Grand Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the primeval world, land of the dinosaurs. We're now returning to our own time and to Main Street Station, gateway to Disneyland. If you're leaving us here, stay in your seat until we come to a full stop. Remember to...
We're approaching Main Street Station.
Okay, so basically we learned that we're not going to do polls, at least for a little while. I might need to update my app or something. I don't know what's going on. Anytime I try to set a poll up, it just ends the live. But Gabby's back in the chat. Gabby's riding with us.
Until you reach the bottom of the stairs. Yeah, this is
Gabby,
Main Street
what
Station.
time is it where you're at? What time is it where you're at? It's 12:30 midnight for us.
Once again, please remain seated until this train has come to that full and complete stop.
We were stuffed in there. Where we go? It's 3:30 in the morning for Gabby.
Wow.
Gabby's really riding with us. She said, I'm at Disneyland with y'all. Ah, I see. So you got no work tomorrow, so you're acting up. Okay, fair enough. I gotta go to work tomorrow, unfortunately. Did you play any more Donkey Kong Bonanza this weekend? I have not played since my Friday stream. So tomorrow we're back at it. We're back at it tomorrow. Then we'll go in the store. Lev says part 2. Honestly, this is like part 4 because I've done a bunch of streams from Disney today and all so far the last 3 crashed. My guy that likes football, I don't know if we did all that, bro. I don't know if we did do all that. That doesn't sound accurate.
We're done.
You're no more? Oh man, look at that. Dang. And he said that aggressive. He said, we're done. We got in line for the churros. And bro turned us around. You hate to see it. All right, let's show off a little bit of Main Street here. I know, did you hear him say we're done too like that? He really said, he said, forget what you're talking about. I tried to get the churro, Chad. I tried to get the churro, but they shut it down. Honestly, it's because it was me that went up and B RAS wasn't really right next to me. You know, he would have had a totally different tone if it was her. He would have been like, oh, I'm so sorry, we're done. But he saw me, he's like, nah, we're done, bro. Get out of here. So no churro for me, guys. It's a wrap. Gabby say, yep. But we'll flip it around. We'll show off a little bit of Main Street here. We got the Starbucks right here.
Oh, sorry, 12:30.
You guys have
You're gonna get something, or? Babe, they got turned around. I was telling the chat, I said, the guy said it all aggressive like we're done. And I said, if it had been B RAS that went up to the guy, he would have said, oh no, I'm so sorry, we're done for the night. But because it was me, it was what it was. And Gabby said, yep. You got a Starbucks at work. What's your Starbucks order, Gabby? What do you get at Starbucks?
Right in front of it.
She didn't forget. She didn't forget. She didn't forget. They asked for you. Look what they said.
This is more accurate representation of George. This is him. This is exactly him. This is him when it's time to game, and then him when he has to go to work. and deal with everyone he works with.
And there's B RAS all the time.
Yeah, this is me all the time.
You want to go?
Okay.
Which one?
This is cute.
Yeah.
Little Simba.
What's this from?
I forgot what the movie's called. Something Red? No? Is that the wrong movie? Such legitimate, for real, for real. Such for real.
Big Red.
Big Red, there you go. I've never seen it, but I've heard it's really good. There's new Halloween stuff out, but I don't know where they would put that. Maybe World of Disney?
Maybe,
Should we check there instead?
yeah, we can. Or is it there?
Where? That's the 70th stuff. I like this sweater
I
here.
was kind of looking at this font and I thought,
Yeah, it's nice. We could check World of Disney.
see, we got Gabby in the chat. We got Lev in the chat. Anybody else in the chat? What's going on, guys? We're wrapping up our Disneyland trip. Unfortunately, we had a lot of technical difficulties today. Don't know what that was about. I mean, we're not done. We're still going to be on the live, but the park officially closed. So they only let you wander around for so long before they kick us all out. So we're going to wander around as much as we can. Lev says, it's so for real that B RAS said that the angry Donald Duck was George at work and the happy Mickey Mouse was George when it's time to game. Yeah, that's true. That's true. We are at Disneyland in Anaheim, California. We're at Disneyland. You're at Disneyland right now? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We got somebody in the chat who's here at Disneyland right now.
Oh, cool.
That's awesome. Did you have a great time at Disneyland today? Hope you had a good trip. Hope you had a good weekend. I usually do video game streams. I've been streaming Donkey Kong Bonanza on the Nintendo Switch 2 like Monday through Friday. That's usually what I do, but every once in a while on the weekend we come to Disneyland and we do a live stream. And it's been fun. You okay? You okay?
Yeah, you too.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a wonderful weekend. It was me and B RAS.
Got some sanitizer.
Yeah, we usually do streams on the weekend from Disneyland. Did you get to go on all the rides you wanted to go on? MC Play vlog is in the chat. What's going on? How's it going? We're wrapping up our Disneyland trip. Blank is back in the chat. I'm at Disneyland, MC Play vlog. Gabby says, my coworker saw the Donkey Kong Bonanza demo at work and I told her she needed it. She got it and she loves it. Her kids thought they got it for them, but it was for her. I love that. That's going to be me as a parent. Shaw says, did you bring the Switch too? I did bring it, but I didn't bring it into the park. It's actually in my backpack, which is in the car.
Oh yeah.
We started off with that.
I didn't bring it today. I brought it today, but I didn't bring it into the park today.
Oh, okay, but here's the thing. Do I own it for my own?
Blank says, do you have a Steam Deck? I don't have a Steam Deck, but Shaw 1DO1 does have a Steam Deck. I don't personally. I have a Nintendo Switch 2. I have a Xbox Series X and a PlayStation 5. Elite says, show me where you are now. I'm at Disneyland. Shaw says, honestly, probably a smart idea not to bring it in. Yeah, I'm cool with bringing it in. The only thing is like, I don't really have anything to play on it at the moment. So, like, I have Donkey Kong, but I'm playing Donkey Kong on stream with you guys. So I'm not progressing or doing anything Donkey Kong when I'm not on stream. So I didn't really have anything to play this weekend on my Switch. So I don't know if you saw the Discord. I was playing my Nintendo 3DS. I had shared that I was playing Super Princess Peach on the Nintendo DS. Elite says, are you going single? No, I'm not. I'm here with B RAS. We're not here by ourselves. No. Lev says the Steam Deck is trash and the Switch 2 is better. For me personally, the Switch 2 is better. But the Steam Deck's cool too. Mr. Lee says she looks like she's pretty young. No, that's crazy. You're hilarious, bro. And we're going into the World of Disney store. Oh, wow. Look who we got in the chat. Lame Aubrey. What's going on, Lame Aubrey? We're here at Disneyland. How's it going?
Oh, that's cute.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is nice. This is really nice. Lame Aubrey says, tell your girlfriend I said hi if she's there. What's going on, Lame Aubrey? Elite says, do you think going to Disneyland is worth the money? It definitely is. If you've never been, it's definitely worth coming out and trying it out. It definitely is. You like that? Let's see. Look at this cool denim jacket, guys. We got Mickey Mouse on the back with the Disneyland embroidery on the back. How much do you guys think this costs? How much do you guys think this costs? If you had to guess, How much does it cost, guys? Any guesses at all on how much that costs? Do you know how much it is? Okay, we'll see. Gabby says $40. Okay. The only guess we have is from Gabby, who said $40. How much is that? How much was it actually? Lame Aubrey says 25, and Shaw says 80. How much do we think?
None of those.
None.
Higher.
Higher, guys.
Higher than all of those.
Higher than 25, higher than 80, higher than 40. Any final answers you guys want to lock in? Gabby says 60. Lame Aubrey says 120.
Lame Aubrey got it.
Lame Aubrey and Gabby are correct. That jacket is $120, guys. I don't know. Guys, don't argue in the chat about what's better, if it's the Steam Deck, if it's the Switch 2, if it's the Xbox, if it's the PS5. Don't argue about that stuff, guys. Don't argue. Video games are awesome all around. That's all that matters. Oh, this is a Villains Disneyland t-shirt. This is pretty neat, guys. This is pretty neat. How much do we think this costs, chat? How much do we...
There's no price.
There's no price on it.
It must be free.
So it must be free.
Never mind, I got the price. They can guess.
How much? How much? Oh, okay, okay. Elite is in the chat that says, don't think of the money, just buy it. Okay. $50 and $20, $70 guesses. The answer was 30. The answer is $30, guys. Not too bad for that one. Not too bad for that one. But yeah, guys, let's not argue about games. All games are cool. All platforms are cool. The Nintendo Switch 2 is awesome, just like the Xbox Series X and S are awesome, just like the PlayStation 5 is awesome, just like PC gamers are awesome, and just like the Steam Deck is awesome. All right, we got B RAS is asking, how much do you guys think this Lilo and Stitch Loungefly backpack is? How much do we think this is? Well, that's okay. How much is it? How much do we think this is? The Wii U was a failure of a system, but it still was an awesome system. I love the Wii U. I loved my time with the Wii U. It didn't sell that well though. $25 for the backpack? Okay. This is a fun live stream. We just go into Disneyland and ask how much everything is. So the guesses we have were $25.
For the backpack?
Yeah, you tell them how much it was.
80.
$80, guys. $80 for the backpack. You could buy Mario Kart World with that. Yeah, it's expensive. Everything at Disneyland is expensive. If you think something, whatever you think the price is, just 2.5 times whatever's in your head. That's what you should do. What is this? Oh, this is a hard jacket. I like this. This is right up my alley. This is literally like what I'm wearing right now. This is literally what I'm effectively wearing something like this right now. Literally. Literally.
There you go.
Lame Aubrey says, George, would you like to play Mario Party Jamboree with me on stream tomorrow? I'm still going to be playing Donkey Kong Bonanza tomorrow, unfortunately. I'm still lost in the sauce on Donkey Kong Bonanza. But I am getting close to the end, so pretty soon we'll be coming back to the streams where we play Mario Kart and Mario Party and Smash Brothers with everybody. I'm getting close. I'm getting close. Yeah, Lev, I don't think Aubrey knew. Aubrey hasn't been in my Donkey Kong Bonanza streams. Got this Tinkerbell light up lantern. That's kind of cool. It's okay, guys. Not everybody's gonna see everything that I do. It would be awesome if you guys all did, but it's okay. Elite says, hey, buy it for her. Listen, anything B RAS wants, she can have. She knows. Oops, sorry. Did anybody watch this movie, Elio? I have not watched this movie. Blank says no. Nobody watched this? Shaw says no, I heard it flopped hard. Blank says never watched it. Yeah, I didn't watch it either. But they have merch for him. Like, who are these characters even? I asked the chat, I said, anybody watch this movie? He said, nope, no, I heard it flop, never watched it, nope.
Yeah.
There's this thing. You guys don't like this character? I mean, come on.
Show them this cool Monsters University.
You know, whatever this is. B RAS is showing off this very cool Monsters University varsity style jacket. This is pretty cool. The National Scaring Champions. Very neat, very neat. You said I keep seeing ads for it. Yeah, I've been seeing some advertisements for it too, but I'm like, nobody's really checking for it as far as I could see. This is a cool Cars themed water bottle here. Very neat. How much do we think this is? How much do you think this is? Any guesses on how much this is? Shaw says, I saw Fantastic Four today. It was pretty decent. I saw Fantastic Four yesterday. Really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. $80. No, $80 is too high. $80 is too high. Let's see if they have any Fantastic Four pins or anything. $70. No. Surprisingly, that was $28. It was $28. Elite says, why don't you keep join button to your channel? At least we buy it for her. What does that mean, Elite? What does that mean? What is the keep join button? I'm not sure what you're saying. I would like to answer you, though. I don't understand what you're saying. Oh, Elite says donating to the streamer. Okay, so if you want to donate, the only way that I have it is you can either send me a Cash App or a Venmo, or the chat is saying that they wanted to buy you something.
Me?
But they're saying that they can't donate. So if you want to buy it, or excuse me, if you want to donate to me, I have Cash App and I have Venmo, which I can put in the chat. Or if you go to one of my previous live streams where I was streaming Donkey Kong Bonanza, in the description of that video, there's a link that says support the stream. And it'll take you to like a PayPal thing. So that's only if you want to do that. Only if you want to do that. Can you go on the live? Elite said done. Go. I'm gonna put the. I'll type in my Venmo in there. If you guys want to do this, I'm using B RAS account. Huh? How do I do it? Shaw said, "Did we miss the churros?" You did.
Yeah.
You did. Bro said,
The person in front of us got the last one.
"Here." Yeah, I went up to the. I went to the churro cart and I was like, "Hey, can I get a churro?" And the guy was like, "No, we're done." And I was joking with Gabby earlier. I was like, "Oh, if I had said, or rather, if it had been B RAS that went up to the, if it had been her that went up to the cart, the guy would have been like, 'Oh no, I'm so sorry. We're actually all out for the night.' But because it was just me, he was like, 'Nope, get out of here.' So we missed the churros. I don't know who Elite is. Shout out to Elite who was talking about they wanted to donate to the streamer. Don't know if that happened or not, but I put my Venmo and Cash App in the chat using B RAS's account. For whatever reason, when I'm on live here, I can't chat with you guys. So that's kind of weird, but not pressured at all to donate. But if you want to, that's my Venmo, that's my Cash App. Gabby said, Shaw, they were so rude. They really were. They really were. Game123's in the chat said, what I miss? We went on the Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse ride, and we tried to get churros, and then they wouldn't let us. They sold out. Trooper says, Lakitu says, I think that Disneyland is in midnight, but it's good. Blank says, I can't donate. No worries. No worries. Nobody has to donate, but Elite, who was in the chat earlier, was asking if they could donate, so I just put that information in there. Only if you feel like you want to do that, but if you can't, that's absolutely okay too, guys. We have quite a few people who are in this live. Do me a favor, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already. It does help out a ton, guys. Which shirt is that?
For Eric.
Oh, that's cool.
Hopefully they still have the times when we leave.
They should.
They stop at 1. So we'll see if they're nice enough, if we make it.
Let's see.
What time is it where you guys are?
Yeah, what time is it where you guys are at? B-Raz wants to know, what time is it for everybody? It's 1 a.m. for us here. We're 2 minutes away from 1 a.m. Shaw says it's 3:58 a.m. Blank says it's 3:58 a.m. for them. Oh my gosh. I like this music they got going on in here. Shaw, what? I've been thinking about that. What actually is your username? Like, what is it? I've just been saying Shaw this whole time. I don't have to call you Shaw. It's Shade? But I don't see Shade. I see SHA1D01. I don't necessarily see Shade there. I'll call you Shade. You got it. Give me a stream or two, bro. Give me a stream or two. I'll make sure I call you Shade. I've been calling you Shaw for weeks, so I'm gonna have to get used to Shade. We're racing to get to the tram so we can get back to the parking lot so we can get out of here, guys. Lev says it's 11 a.m. for me right now. Man, 11 a.m. Wow, it's 1 a.m. where I'm at. And Blank says, I guess I'm Blank. Well, I don't know what else to call you. I can't call you nothing. Game 123 is 3 a.m. where game's at. Looks like we got a bunch of night owls in the chat. Bunch of night owls.
Tired.
You're over it? Ready to go home? It's been a long day, guys. It's been a long day. It is 1 a.m. We still gotta go home. Shade says, when I was super young, I didn't know how to spell shade and was making an account.
Oh, it's Shade.
Yeah, it's Shade.
Oh, okay.
For an old Flash game and asked my dad how to spell it, and he said, Shade. So I've just been that ever since. Okay, I got it. I got it. See, I think I still called you Shaw right there. I gotta get used to. I'll call you Shade. Just give me a little minute.
Parking structures. Please lower your head and watch your step while boarding. Please place young children toward the inside of the tram, away from the side. There may be no lap sitting, except for very young children who are sitting with their parents.
It's honestly fine. No,
Children may not ride in strollers. Strollers should be folded and safely stored before we leave. As a courtesy to other passengers, we ask that there be no eating, drinking, or smoking on board. As a reminder, this is the Mickey and Friends and Pixar Pals tram, serving the Mickey and Friends and Pixar Pals parking structures. We'll begin our trip shortly. Thank you.
No, that's Shade, man. That's not even Shaw anymore. It's big Shade. I hear it pronounced Shaw every single raid group I join. I think the game was Dragon's Quest. It is what, I mean, look, bro. To me, I just saw those first 3 letters. I was like, Shaw. But we'll go with Shade. Game 123 says I was just playing Smash Brothers with Kip. Shout out to Kipton. I bet you guys had some good matches there.
Welcome aboard, folks. We are still boarding.
Blank says, who's Kip? Kip is one of our friends who hangs out in the chat with us as well. Kip appears usually on our Mario Kart World and Super Smash Brothers lives. Kip plays Smash Brothers with us a bunch.
As a reminder,
Shade
all
wants
backpacks
to
must
know,
be
did
off,
he
all
bring out
strollers
the
must be
monster
folded,
Steve?
and there may be no adult lap sitting except for very small children.
We're waiting for them to say Black Dragon on.
We're just waiting for the tram to move here.
We're waiting for them to take Bianca again.
You have anything you want to say to the people?
I'm so tired.
You're donezo? B RAS donezo, guys. I don't play Minecraft, no.
What did you guys have for dinner?
Who asked that?
No, I'm
Oh,
asking.
you're asking?
Make some use out of
Yeah,
this.
what'd you guys have for dinner? Shade says I had chicken wraps. See, I gotta break the habit of saying Shaw. That's Shade now.
And at this time, there'll be no more
Chicken
boarding.
wrap
For
sounds
my
good.
folks on board, please remain seated with the doors closed. This tram is getting ready to depart.
So
And
we all
driver, you
just
are
sitting
clear.
here. We're waiting to
There we go. We're gonna go.
For your safety, remain seated with the doors closed.
Now we're moving.
Keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside while the tram is moving. And supervise your children.
Para su
Gabby says I'm
seguridad,
headed to
favor de
bed. Have a
permanecer
good night,
sentados,
guys.
con las puertas
night.
cerradas.
Thanks for hanging out
manteniendo
with
sus
us,
manos,
Gabby. We're going to be
brazos,
streaming
pies
tomorrow.
y
We're back
piernas
on Donkey
adentro,
Kong
mientras el
Bonanza,
tranvía
part
esté
9
en
of the
movimiento.
100% playthrough.
Y
We're getting
vigilen a
back
sus
to it
niños.
tomorrow, 7:30
Gracias.
p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll
Please
see you
hold on
then.
to hats,
Have a
glasses,
great
or
rest of your
any
night.
loose items that could fall from the tram. If an article should fall, please stay seated until the next stop and inform the nearest cast member.
Shade says no
Thank you.
tribe Minecraft server. Yeah, sorry. Shy Soul says I just got here. No worries, Shy Soul. Blank says, what other games do you play? I play Marvel Rivals. I play the Yakuza series on my PS5. I play Mario Kart World, Super Mario Party Jamboree, Super
Driver, you
Smash
are
Bros.
clear.
Ultimate, Splatoon 3, and a bunch of other games.
If you'll be leaving the
I don't know about
parking
all
area
that, Sovereign.
and
I don't know
returning
about
later
all that.
today, just show
Shade
today's
says if you
parking
end up
ticket
beating the
to
game
re-enter
early
the parking area.
tomorrow, what's the
You can
chance we see
enjoy
you hop on
magic
another
all year
game?
round by upgrading
I would
via
say
the official Disneyland app.
Pretty
before
high,
the end
bro.
of the
Pretty
day.
high. Depends on what time
As
it
you
ends. It
travel
depends
through
on
our
what time
resort,
it ends. If it
we'd
ends
like
at
to
like
remind you that our guest parking
midnight,
areas have a
12:30, I
speed
might
limit
be
of
kind of
14
washed.
miles per hour.
But if we beat it at like
We
10
ask
p.m.,
that
I'll
you
get on
please
something.
observe this speed limit and
Shy
use the
Soul
right of
says
way
it's not
to
any. It's
Disneyland
almost
resort
ended.
vehicles.
We're almost to the
Whether
end.
you're walking
We're
or
very
driving.
close to the end.
We're
Blank says
now
I don't have
approaching
any
the
of
Mickey
those.
and
No
Friends
worries.
and Pixar Pals
Trooper says,
tram
oh
stop,
no,
which
bro, I'm
serves
the biggest
Mickey and Friends
Mario.
and Pixar Pals
I'm the
parking
biggest Mario.
structure.
I don't know if you're the biggest
Please
Mario.
remain seated with the doors closed until the tram comes to a full stop. Then gather your belongings, lower your head, and watch your step, exiting to the driver's right. It's been a joy celebrating happy with you at the Disneyland Resort 70th celebration. On behalf of all our cast members, we'd like to thank you for joining us today. Once in your car, please be sure to buckle up and have a happy and safe journey home. This tram will be returning to the main entrance plaza in just a few moments.
Trooper says, will you do a Nintendo stream? Yes, I will be doing a Nintendo stream tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll be playing the Nintendo Switch 2 right here on my YouTube channel, Trooper. I will be playing Donkey Kong Bonanza on my Nintendo Switch 2 tomorrow, Monday, 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the sub button so you don't miss my next live. We'll be live at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Lower your head and watch your step, exiting to the driver's right-hand side.
Shaw says, what's the next game coming to Switch 2? Well, the Shade. Well, the next game was Super Mario Party Jamboree plus Jamboree TV, which just dropped last Thursday. But the next big one is going to be in August, the Kirby and the Forgotten Land Switch 2 edition that comes with the DLC. I forget what it's called. I will be playing that and 100%ing that for sure. And then the other one is that Drag X Drive, like that sort of wheelchair basketball game. Those are like the big first party titles. I don't know about the latter game being a big first party title, but Kirby's going to be big for sure. Shade says drag cross drive looks all right. Yeah, this, I don't know, man. Looks okay at best. Any news on Kirby Air Riders? No, not yet. Not yet. We don't have a release date for it yet. All we know is 2025. That's all we know. That's all we know. Said the latter half of this year, or later half of this year, is going to be packed on consoles. I know it's going to be a great tail end of the year. I'm excited. A lot of good games coming out. All right, guys, this is where we're going to have to end this stream. We're almost back to the car, so we're going to be back on Donkey Kong Bonanza tomorrow, Monday, 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll see you then. I'll see you there. You guys on the Discord, you'll know when I'm live. As soon as I go live, I'll send the link in there, and we'll see you right back on the channel as we continue our 100% playthrough of Donkey Kong Bonanza. All right, Shade, you have a good night. Lev, you have a good rest of your day. We'll see you later on today on the channel. We'll see you. Have a good night, guys.